elements that like to come towards you. He strategized. In other words, when he was looking at Israel, when he was looking at Judah, he was strategizing how he was going to bring Judah down. He already done brought Israel down. He already done took them into captivity. He already done moved them out of their comfort zone and put them over in another comfort zone, which was over in his territory. So now he said, wait a minute, I got to go after this young king that refused to obey me, that refused to pay me tribute. I got to find some kind of way that I can bring him down. Just like the enemy. He look at you when you're walking tall and you're walking strong in the admonition of God. He's sitting back and he's watching you. He said, I got to figure out how and what I'm going to do to bring this person down. He strategizes. He strategizes. You know, he just don't open up the book and say, well, I'm going to use tactic number one, because tactic number one might not work against you. He don't open up the book and say, well, I'm going to use tactic number two, because tactic number two might not work against you. You might be strong in the area of tactic number one, and you might be strong in the area of tactic number two. So he have to sit back and he have to watch you. He have to observe you. He have to look at your every move. He have to try to figure out how I can ease my way into their life, how I can ease my way into their situation, how I can ease my way into their comfort zone, how I can begin to take away some of that joy they got, how I can begin to remove some of that zeal they got for God. I'm going to do something to try to bring them down. That's the way the devil like to work. But see, now Hezekiah, he wasn't worried about it. Because see, he know he had walked upright before God. And see, now he already knew that, hey, if we go and we start worshiping other gods, God going to remove us out of our land. Somebody missed that. If we go and we start worshiping other gods, God going to allow the enemy to come and remove us out of our land. He going to remove us out of our secure position. Because God don't want nobody worshiping, God don't want us worshiping nobody but him. So I like this story because Hezekiah, Judah was probably living in the maze. They probably was in the confound of their structural maze, but their structural maze happened to be a path of righteousness. Oh, y'all pray with me. I'm just a little bit excited, but y'all pray with me. But see, now Israel, in their maze, they happen to be living in a path of unrighteousness because they set up gods and they set up high places and they begin to worship other gods. But see, one thing I like about the true and the living God, he'll give you an opportunity to realize where you're wrong at. Because see, he told Israel, he said, listen, I know you're worshiping other gods, but you're supposed to be worshiping me also. He allowed them time to try to bring down their high places, and they didn't want to bring down their high places. So after a while, the Bible said God allowed some lions to go over into Israel and begin to devour the people. I don't know what kind of lion that's coming into your life, but you better beware of the wild beast. Because the wild beast came to kill, steal, and destroy. Oh, help me somebody. He came to kill, steal, and destroy. And I like this story because when you continue to read